Hello, my mathematicians. This is Miss Foster, and with a take on going further with painting with pieces. You get to take creative control. So I wanted to give you some options to play with math and fractions and geometric art that you could have control over, that you would get to be the boss of your own learning. So I've got two challenges for you here today, and the first one is to find fractional amounts of other geometric pieces of art. So you can do this the same way I found some of the art for these videos. I did a simple Google image search to find an artwork online with keywords geometric art right here. And then I began adding to that. If you use the word minimalist or easy or simple, that will give you a piece that's maybe not as hard to find fractional amounts for. I also figured out that if you write the word Islamic in there, ooh, you find some beautiful stuff. The art of many Muslim countries has a great deal of geometry in it. They were fabulous mathematicians, and they still are. So this will give you a chance to look at the art of a different culture. Some beautiful stuff there. Or how about animals? I found all kinds of crazy animal geometric art online. So go find something you really like. Now do know that choosing right angles will be the easiest, because when you get into all kinds of crazy angles, then it's harder to tell fractional amounts. But you're the boss. Do you. And you can tell me if you're just estimating. If you want to estimate, just get that word in there or use the word about. So I chose this piece right here because it has right angles only. And then if I were going to do this, I would figure out what a common denominator should be. What do I need to break this up into? And I would write each area of color as a fraction in simplest form. So then you're practicing your equivalent fractions, you're practicing your simplifying, and you get to play with amazing geometric art. Now, if you want even more, what you could do is you could take some of the excellent work you did, and I have chosen Nicholas's work. Nicholas, thank you for letting me choose your work. He did, oh, look at how neat that is, how pretty. This boy has my heart right in the grip of his hand. Lovely. What if we decided to take this artwork by Piet Mondrian and make our own? You get control of the colors, you get control of what's in there, but you have to use the same fractional amount as Mondrian. Now, Nicholas had not yet heard from me when he sent me this amazing photograph, so he hadn't figured out that he needed to simplify his fractions. That's kind of good because I can show you this two different ways. If you wanted to, you could do out of 100. I mean, maybe this is better for you, and he would have one color of his is going to have to be only 2 out of 100. But if you've got those equivalent fractions, maybe you're going to make a simpler picture. I decided on 50ths. And let's see. Let's say instead of white, I'm going to use pink here. And that means just one of these boxes gets to be pink. I bet you'll be a neater colorer than I am. Maybe I need a thinner pen. Maybe for blue, I'm going to have 2/5 of them, which would be like 20/50ths. So maybe I want to do like, a stripe here. There's 10 of them because it's 10 across. And here's another one. And you know what? You can make your own art. You don't need me to show you because you got it. Now, I jumped to a new screen because some of the kids watching this right now had some lessons for this week that help them to learn about mixed numbers and improper fractions. If that's you, then congratulations. You could do even a different kind of thing with art that you love. You can play with those mixed numbers and improper fractions. And in this case, I'm going to go back to my own experimental painting. Choose one color, and you get to decide what it is to act as the whole, or the one thing. In this case, I've decided to choose orange as my whole, which means I'd better get an orange pen. Oopsie, come here, orange pen. Yeah, no, you won't do that for me? Okay, here it is. So orange is my one. And my one here is 2 halves. This one and that one. So it's 2 halves equals 1. Now when I look at blue, if that's the whole that I'm working with, then blue shows me 1/2, just 1/2 of those little boxes. Dark gray has 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that can be written as 5 halves as an improper fraction, or 2.5 as a mixed number. White and light gray each also have 2 of the same size pieces as orange, so they're also 2 halves and 1 each. So friends, there's so many ways you can play it with painting pieces on your own. I invite you to be creative. I invite you to have fun. I invite you to dig into those fractions. Thanks for playing math with me. Bye-bye for now.